All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? All right, so there is an artist, goes by the name of Safaree Samuels, and I think his story is very interesting. For those who don't know who Safaree Samuels is, he used to be Nicki Minaj's right hand. And what I mean by that is technically he was her boyfriend, but when I mean right hand, Nicki Minaj and Safaree used to go everywhere together, but you never heard a lot from Safaree Samuels. He kept his cool, low-key, chill persona. I'm not gonna lie, Safaree Samuels the coolest fuck. Every time you see him, he'd always be on his phone. He never said much. He let Nicki be the battery, do all the talking, make the money, and it looks like Safaree just kept it cool, calm, collective. You'll see him at an award show from time to time, but he looked like the street dude, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Nicki and her team might not ever have come out and said Safaree is the street dude that ain't gonna say much, just be him. But they definitely were portraying that, right? And that's what Safaree was known for. Now, fast forward, whatever happens between Safaree and Nicki, they break up. Meek comes into the picture. Safaree gets salty, goes on social media, says, Nicki, I want you back. Nicki move on. And nah, she say, fuck Meek, fuck Safaree. It is what it is, bro. Now Nicki's single. She ain't been on Instagram in a couple months, right? Safaree been out here, heating up, cooking up some records on love and hip hop. And now Safaree's been able to pick up a couple female fans because the brother's nudes leaked on the internet last week. He claims he's got a record called 100. And now he's promoting that record, right? I heard the record, it's alright. It ain't too much worse than what I hear in this era, I will say that. He did an interview with DJ Envy and Gia, and he opened up a lot about his relationship with Nicki Minaj, and it just got rid of any preconceived notion about him being the street dude with Nicki if you already didn't know it. Safaree said this in an interview with Envy and Gia on their podcast. He said, look, I was really comfortable with Nicki, but then the fights and stuff, it was getting too crazy. I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to the hospital. I walked away from Nicki. I'm not a confrontational person and I don't like to argue. We're not going to be doing this all day, every day. I'm not going to have hands put on me. And the verbal, it took a while for me to get over that. It took me a while to have my confidence. That's why I was going to the gym so hard. It took me a good 4.5 years to be like, okay, now I'm me and I'm walking in my own. All right. So if you don't understand the context that Safaree was speaking on Nicki, he was like, look, the breaking point with him and Nicki Minaj was one day Nicki asked him to go get her purse, and it was like in a derogatory way, like, nigga, go get my purse, bitch ass nigga, something like that. And Safaree was like, I'm tired of this. All right. I had no idea that Nicki was sunning Safaree the way that she was. Now, obviously, we understand that Nicki Minaj is a diva, but I thought a lot of that was just for show. It was just for the persona. It was just for the image and the brand of Nicki Minaj. Well, Safaree is confirming that a lot of this stuff is real. He was like, no, she really is that person. She was making me go get her bags and shit like that. And again, I'm cool with all that, but he was like, she was saying, there's a difference between saying, can you please go get my bags, and nigga, you my man, but go get my bags, bitch. Like, there's a complete difference there, and Safaree is opening up, and a lot of dudes gonna clown him, and I'm not mad at that. You got a man out here trying to promote music and trying to promote that he's that guy, and you out here in the same token saying, I had to move on. It took me 4.5 years to get over the verbal pain that this woman gave me. I'm fine with that. I might clown him a couple times myself. Suck it up, nigga. But at the same time, you got a man saying, yo, the relationship that you guys thought y'all was seeing is not what it was. And Safaree's been on record countless times saying he got tired of Drake picking her up on stage and Lil Wayne damn near kissing her in videos. And that relationship was a facade, man, like a lot of things. I seen people hit me up like, yo, you seen the Black China little Instagram tape? I'm like, yeah, I seen it. Why did we expect anything better from a stripper? Right? I just think we put expectations on people, on these celebrities that just are not, it's not feasible. Now, don't get me wrong, Black China should have been better on that tape. But I think we put expectations on people like Nicki and Safaree that are just not feasible. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Safaree said he's tired of being an abused boyfriend in his relationship with Nicki Minaj, and he walked away from it. Y'all talk to me. Is this pussy or what? Y'all talk to me. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.